What's good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. My man Errol Spence is the truth. I've been saying it. I've been watching him since the amateurs. I knew when I seen his first fight that he had special skills. And I love it. The man's refreshing every time he opens his mouth. He speaks correctly. Even when he's talking trash, it's still lovely. I love it. Absolutely do. Okay? My man is number one now in ESPN. He's the number one ranked welterweight. Number one. Deontay Wilder's number one ranked in the heavyweight division. Amazing. The season of the witch tables are turning. Okay? The old maid of the welterweight division, Keith Thurman, somebody knocked his wig off and he's no longer up there in the running. That makes my man Errol Spence number one. And since Pacquiao knocked him off, he's number two. Why is he over Pacquiao? You guys wonder. Because he's the truth. We've been telling y'all. And your man Bud Crawford, a lot of people don't want to talk about this. These Bud Crawford fans don't want to talk about this. He's number three. Because he hasn't been doing shit. He hasn't fought nobody. He hasn't fought shit in the welterweight division. Y'all talk about his resume. His resume at 140 don't mean a damn thing if you're fighting and campaigning at 147. Okay? I'm not going to get travel on bite size. We're at welterweight. Okay? We're not talking about nothing under it. He hasn't did shit in welterweight. Everybody he fought, Earl was smash. Fucking Sean Porter was smash. He's not even in the top three, Sean Porter ain't. Let's get it. All right? And online, Terrence Crawford wanted to talk boxing with the fans on Twitter. And one of the questions came up, I'm glad it came up, was, do you think Spence is ducking you? He said no. No. And it's on my screen. Boom. No. Sean, no, he's not. No, Spence ain't ducking me. Spence ain't never ducked this motherfucker. Ever. Okay? Y'all was acting like Spence was ducking him when he was still at 140. You full of shit. Some of y'all was. Spence ain't ducking him. I've been saying this shit. I've been saying it. Spence ain't never been scared to say Bud's name, y'all. And I've never once uttered that Bud was ducking or scared of Spence. No, these are two grown-ass men that's ready to fight when the fight happens. And I've been telling everybody for the longest that Bud Crawford, this talk right now is for publicity. It's because the camera really haven't been in his face. He hasn't been doing shit. He hasn't been making no real noise in the last few months because of that Mir Khan. That Mir Khan fight was a dud, yo. Because of how it ended, it was a dud. Okay? And who the fuck is Amir Khan? He ain't nothing but Amir Khan. Who the fuck is he? Like, I'm being real. I've been saying that this man is comfortable with letting the fight build. Everybody and their mama disagrees with me. But what does this tell you? It tell you that he know that the man ain't ducking him. And if he ain't ducking him, he know he ain't scared, right? If you ain't ducking somebody, are you terrified of him? Come on, bruh. He ain't scared. He know Spence ain't scared of him. He knows Spence ain't ducking him. He knows it. This shit right here should make y'all stop bumping your gums about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Don't say nothing else. Period. Don't say nothing until the fight's announced. The next thing y'all talk about is the next thing they talk about. Just leave it alone. It's done because y'all don't know what the fuck to say. He's scared. He's ducking. That's the only two fucking words that y'all use for Spence versus Crawford. Y'all don't talk about shit. You don't talk about shit. Motherfucking Bud fans don't talk about nothing. Y'all don't talk about shit, but Spence is scared and Spence is ducking. That's all the fuck you talk about. So now your lips should be glued the fuck shut since you don't have shit to say. He's not. Let's move on. Now, Terrence Crawford is talking about He's saying online the fans know, but saying inside of the motherfucking in interviews that he's gonna move up to 154 because ain't nobody fighting him. Okay, Errol Spence ain't the only person at welterweight. Okay, so when he made that comment, he's not just talking about one person. He's talking about the welterweight division. Ain't nobody fighting him. So he's gonna go over to 154. Question: isn't the motherfuckers at 154 most of them on the PBC side as the champs? Like, ain't most of them on the PBC side? Like, who over there is with Top Rank? What, Manguia? I mean, seriously. I don't see his reasoning and logic for saying the shit in the first place. He want all of us to feel some pity because he ain't getting no work in the welterweight. You ain't gonna get no work at 154 because you with Bob Arum, man. You standing over there with police and shit, and you want all the brothers to go over there and fight you and come fuck with you, bro. You need to leave, get away from security and come the fuck over here. Get away from his ass, yo. Bob Arum is an asshole. Sorry, he's an asshole. He already admitted to being an asshole in so many words, okay? He's already admitted. Terrence Crawford ain't shit in his stable. He's a good fighter, and Bob Arum applauds that because it make his pockets fat. But the respect ain't given to him. The respect is given to Lomachenko, and the respect is given to Fury. Respect ain't given to him. Let's be real. And PBC ain't showing you respect. Welterweight fighters ain't showing you respect. I'm gonna move to 154. What you need to do is move out of Bob Arum's fucking wing. Get from under him, yo. Seriously. Ain't nothing gonna change in your career if you stay with Bob Arum. And if you re-sign with Bob, ain't nobody gonna talk about you no more, bro. I guarantee it. The only people that's gonna be talking about you is your fans and your fans only. LDBC really ain't even gonna be talking about you, bro. It's dead and in the water. That shit, that's disgusting behavior. If your ass re-sign with Top Rank after this goddamn crime on the real. And that's real shit. Your ass is in interviews talking like shit ain't going for you, but you know exactly what's going on. Terrence Crawford is a great fighter. I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. I just don't like his moves. I don't like the moves he make outside of the ring. I don't like the shit he says out of his mouth. I don't like the way he thinks outside of the ring. I don't like it. I don't like none of it. I just like the way he fights. The man can fight. He has talent. He has a big talent. And what he needs to do is be promoted or be under the wing or advised or whatever by somebody who actually cares about him. Because when money is involved, a lot of money is involved, and the person that's over you, which is your promoter, I know the promoter works for him, but he get more money than the promoter gets more money than the fighter. Bob Arum is getting more money than Terrence Crawford, because that's who I'm talking about. He gets more money than Terrence Crawford. And when money is involved, if the person don't fuck with you, like that, he's going to screw you. And that's what has been going on. He's being royally screwed. A few different ways, I've heard. A few different ways, which makes very much sense. But shout out to Barbershop Conversations and Fred. Shout out to him. Seriously. It seems like ESPN got it right and got my man ranked number 1. Terrence Crawford is number 3. Pacquiao is number 2. That's the top 3. And, man, Danny Garcia, it's your fault, yo. It's your fault why Errol Spence is ranked number 1. Everybody knows you're the best in the division. Everybody knows Danny Garcia is the best. Can't nobody fuck with Danny Garcia. Why'd you have to you ducked the shit out of motherfucking Errol Spence, bruh. In my opinion, he called you out for a damn near year and you ain't say shit, not a damn word. And I know you seen it because you was on Twitter. You was saying shit. If you ain't duck him, he wouldn't be number 1, Danny. It's all your fault, Danny. The reason why he's overrated is because of you, Danny. He wouldn't be overrated if you would have said something to him. You was so damn terrified you ain't even say shit, Danny. It's your fault why he's overrated, bro. It's your fault. Everybody knows, yo, the best boxer in the world, if he's scared to say something to another fighter, bro, that makes him, you made people overrate Errol Spence, bro. Danny, it's your fault, bro. Everybody knows you're the stinky cheese, yo. You are the stinky cheese, and your ass didn't want no heat with Errol Spence. You ain't want to say shit, and now you mad that he's overrated. What the, bruh? Make a choice, y'all. Make a choice. If you don't want somebody to be overrated, people keep talking about him, then you talk to him. Talk to him. Stop letting that man call you out over and over and over again, and this motherfucker dropping bombs right on your house. You act like it don't happen. Just start cleaning up. Motherfucker, say something. Shit. Danny, you some ass, all right? I'm tired of it. Danny, you are an asshole. You are some ass, okay? You a good fighter. And when it comes to this shit outside of boxing and you answering the call and shit, like you talking about Errol Spence, you the fuck out of here. You don't got no chance with Errol Spence. You lost to Sean Porter. They're L's. You lost. Hell, you lost to Lamont Peterson, if you ask me. Earl destroyed Lamont. Earl's about to fuck Sean Porter up. And Errol would have fucked Keith Thurman up. And you know he would have fucked you up too. That's why you ain't say nothing. Let's get it. I'm so tired of Danny Garcia, bruh. All your ass do is reflect. Nigga, you overrated. You been overrated. I'm mad you even got fans, Danny. Acting like you the shit out this bitch. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that, Danny. For real. You hope Errol Spence and Sean Porter's going to be a close fight. You hope it's going to be messy and nasty. That's what you hoping. If Errol Spence come out this bitch and stop Sean Porter, what are you going to say, Danny? Are you still going to be talking about Errol Spence? Are you still going to be calling him overrated and acting like you want to, acting like you want to fight him? Errol Spence will still fight you because you're a name and somebody he want to shut up. He want to touch them lips. He really do. He want to bubble your shit up. I'm with that fight. He don't got, look, Earl had to have a belt for all of y'all to fight him. Now he don't have a belt. Danny want to say something. He'll still fight you, Danny. You don't need a belt to get your ass beat. Always like and subscribe to the channel. I need to go. Peace.